trainer, a former pro athlete, played in the Pac-12, and he has Big Ballers Training, which has become Big Ballers Brand, which is a shoe which we have on display here in the illuminated case. And last night, his dreams and Lonzo Ball's dreams came true. A man I have supported and gotten a lot of pushback, not only around here, but all over social media. Let's bring on Levar Ball. All right, Levar. Walking with a great deal of confidence this morning. I know you don't watch all these shows, but I will say that I have mostly supported you in your endeavors. I have. And because I believe that if you can get your son's scholarships to UCLA, that's probably more than I'm going to accomplish, so that's a remarkable thing. Do you feel vindicated this morning? All the criticism, helicopter dad. You feel vindicated this morning?
I don't care about none of that. That's just how they feel on the outside. I'm always going to be winning and grinning. So whatever people say on the outside, as long as it don't stop me from doing what I'm doing, which is you guys get to look on the outside like, dang, he's true about all this stuff. But I already know what's going to happen because I planned it just like this.
You've said Lonzo will only work out for the Lakers. Why not just spread the joy and the talent around his multiple teams?
On the fact that he's only going to the Lakers, so why should we work out for 40 different teams or 2 or 3 different teams? It's just the same way we did with Lonzo going to UCLA. I didn't go on all these recruiting trips and say wine and dine us and act like you want us. We know what we wanted, which was UCLA. We know we want the Lakers, so why are we working out for any other teams?
What if Boston says we think he's the only generational player in this draft? We're picking him.
You got a great opinion. That's good. I'm saying it's lined up for him to go to the Lakers.
But what if they do that? What if they're giving you a compliment? What if Danny Ainge...
If they gave me a compliment, that's fine. Here's the thing. I prefer Zoe to go to the Lakers. But if Boston were to choose him and Lonzo wants to play basketball, guess what? He don't care where he goes.
Do you believe your feelers out there that Boston would take him number 1?
Boston's not going to take him.
Why?
On the fact that they have Isaiah. See, if Lonzo goes to Boston, he turns into a 2. They tried that at UCLA. When Aaron Holiday comes in the game, he can't play the 2. He has to play the 1 because he's small. But you see how the game went. And that's the same thing that would happen. Lonzo's always going to be a point guard. He could play any position, but his true position is point guard. And Boston has so many guards. I mean, you don't need that guy.
What if the Lakers reportedly want to work out De'Aaron Fox and Lonzo head-to-head? They played in college. De'Aaron had the better of him that afternoon, at least in the tournament.
Okay.
What if Magic says, I want to work them out together?
Go ahead. You ain't scared of nobody. You want to work them out one-on-one, then you're going to see what really goes on. But I hope the reporters and all the news is in there. De'Aaron Fox had 1 game or 39 points. Who else did he do that? You're going to justify his whole career on 1 game against Lonzo. And like I said, Lonzo's not a one-on-one guy. I'll tell you what that Lonzo did. He beat every team he played.
He did beat Kentucky. He did.
He beat Kentucky. He beat USC. Everybody that beat him, he beat them.
I said this yesterday, that it's such a unique... I think Lonzo's really talented. I think Markelle Fultz is probably tomorrow physically ready to come in the league and score. But I don't think anybody in this... I think the only player, and I said this about Ben Simmons last year. Ben Simmons is the only player. Doesn't mean he'll be the best, but he was the only player in last year's draft I said he could change a lot of things. I think Lonzo's the only player in this draft. He may not even be the best, but he could change a lot of things in the league. The relevance of the Lakers, marketing in Los Angeles, shoe sales, summer league in Vegas. He's going to be a transformative player, whether he's the best or not. Are you concerned that Lonzo is not a guy in a personal workout that may blow teams away? He's not. He'll make people better. You're not going to, not a 42-inch vertical.
Whoa, wait a minute. He's 40-something. Ain't no 42. He a little above that. One-on-one, they might not let him out the building because they'd be so intrigued on all the stuff he can do.
That sounds like a lot of hype, though, kind of.
Hype my ass. That boy can play. And you get anybody who trains Zoe, or they don't want to put him down. He's like a fresh tool. They're just like, man, I can show him so much. And they just open that book. You sharpen Zoe's tools. He's that guy. Even when it comes to working out and playing. Just like Lonzo got drafted, you're supposed to have a big party at the house, and everybody's supposed to go to the club and say, hey, man, hey, you getting drafted, we finna get this money. Lonzo went to the club last night after he found out the balls was in his way. 24-hour fitness club. Yes, with his brothers to work out and play. I didn't even notice till somebody showed me. Lonzo ain't played since he been at UCLA. He hungry right now. And he's wound up tight. And he ended up playing. I told him, I don't need you playing. I don't need you springing no ankle or nothing. But behind my back, he out there playing with his brothers and doing his thing.
Have you spoken to the Lakers or Magic?
I haven't spoken to anybody.
Let's get into the shoes. I thought your price point was a little high. How about we make a deal? Why don't you just drop it to about $350?
How about you create your own shoe and you drop it to $350 and see how many people buy it?
Let's take a listen. First of all, I said this on the air. I said, it's easy to pop off, but I used to think there'd never be a $10 million home, and now there's $70 million homes. I never thought I'd pay $5 for a cup of coffee.
Right.
So $300, $400 shoes may sound outrageous, but my argument is if Lonzo kills it in the summer league, if he's 2 games in with 13 assists both nights and he's fun and flashy, we're going to go, that's all it costs? Have you sold any shoes yet?
Yeah, I've sold a good amount to me. Like I said, there's different amounts.
How many?
Stay in your lane.
Wait,
Anyway,
I'm just curious.
I don't even worry about her over there.
Why not?
She scares me to
kind
death.
of disrespectful.
She said she scares Lonzo. Lonzo's scared of me. She scares me. That's
I'm
why I
scared
don't look
of
that
Lonzo?
way. I don't look over there because she scares me. I'm thinking of Saul right now.
I'm just trying.
Leave me alone. I'll tell you, 400-500 pair.
So she's a reporter. Her job is to probe.
She can report to whoever she wants behind her.
I'm
talking to you, Colin.
Well, what is your problem with me?
And my problem is you are a hater.
Why?
I would never wear a Big Baller shirt. But
no,
good.
I didn't
Don't
say
even
that.
talk to me. But I heard you say it. I'm not even worried about it.
I said that I wouldn't wear something that
It
as
says
a woman.
Big Baller. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
With all due respect, you're a great reporter. Just not reporting on me.
I have a right to say what shirt I would and wouldn't wear.
Welcome to Big Baller Zone.
Well, no, I think I actually was saying
offensive.
it as like a point.
To
No,
her
I
it
didn't
is.
say it. No.
Oh,
I didn't
you
say it was
telling them now.
offensive. I didn't say it was offensive.
Yeah.
I just said, if you want to, work with Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, to maybe have something that appeals to women.
I thought that was a legit. I mean, I don't have to agree, but I thought that was a pretty good point.
I don't agree.
But I thought it was a good
No,
point.
I'm actually saying it as like a point of advice.
I'm not friends with her. I don't even see that. I don't even see it.
I wasn't saying it as like I would never wear this.
What's this show about again? Ain't we talking about shoes? I don't want to talk about all that. Next.
Well, I think in order to have a successful company, you're going to have women who like your brand.
Yeah, if you have a women's company. But anyways.
Oh, so you're not marketing to
We're
women.
talking about Big Baller brand.
Okay, so let me go into this though.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not. Don't thank me for it.
I have to thank you.
This is all very good.
Yes.
It's all interesting to me, and I think some people say, and I don't believe this because I think Tiger Woods was in Sports Illustrated at 14. So I in a weird way think the pressure you put on your son is actually what Oscar De La Hoya's dad put on Oscar, what Andre Agassi's dad, what Serena Williams' dad. I'm kind of into what you're doing.
Okay.
Has there been anything in this journey, though, Levar, that you have regretted?
No, nothing.
Not one thing?
Not one thing.
Smart people admitted mistakes. I think you're pretty shrewd.
I'm a genius. That's why I don't admit mistakes.
Now, come on. You haven't. You went a little over the top on the MJ comparison.
I never went on the MJ. No, that's my opinion. I never went over the top because you say I'm over the top. No. I truly believe, like I said, I can beat him in my heyday one-on-one. Basketball's not one-on-one, but I got enough strength and enough speed to beat him one-on-one. I'm just going to bag you in and do a jumper. There's nothing you can do about it. But the fact that he's won championships, you put him at a different level. There's a lot of people that was like Michael Jordan that can play as good as him, but you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you why. They in the ghetto. They don't study good. They don't get that up here that allows them to go compete on that level. Because you got to have some education. I know some talented guys that jump over cars and dunk, doing the same thing as Michael Jordan, but they got different vices, which wouldn't allow them to go through the school and say, you know what, let me go to college. Some of them try to get in there and they have all this talent, but then they get veered off doing, liking a lot of girls, hanging out, doing just bad choices.
The other day I was on a show, Speak for Yourself. It's our afternoon show.
Okay.
Jason Whitlock and somebody else, it could have been Jason McIntyre, suggested this. I thought it was interesting. Don't know it's right, but I thought it was interesting.
Okay.
That your son kind of released a little bit of a hip-hop song.
Okay, yeah.
And
he likes to rap.
And I said, it probably took him an afternoon. I don't give a rip. But they suggested he is trying, people see him as soft, and he's trying to get a little street appeal. Is that fair?
No, it's not fair.
Why is he doing it then?
He does it because he likes to do it. He likes to rap. But he don't need to be a tough guy. He's a ball player. You know what? He don't need no credibility to say I'm a gangster and I do this and I do that. No, Lonzo's a ball player. He is who he is. And like I said, and going back to Whitlock, I don't think he can comment on anything but snacks.
Now,
wow,
that's a little harsh.
It's going to be harsh because he want to be harsh on me.
So you disrespect women and people for their weight?
No, that's what you say. I didn't say nothing about
no
weight.
You just said that to me.
Like I told her, I'm not even worried about you right now. Keep in your lane.
Can you look
like
me
I
in the
said,
eye?
Whitlock, I don't want to look you in the eye. You scare me to death.
Oh.
Like I said.
Thank you.
Yes, you're scaring me right now. I don't want to look that way. But I'm talking about Whitlock is always coming with this stuff. LeVar needs to bag up. LeVar needs to do that. If it quacks like a duck, it's a duck, it's a duck. Don't come at me and don't think I'm going to come at you. You have no, where your kids at?
No, so listen, I've said it.
And there's certain things that come under me, like I said, that part right there, I'm like, okay, you negative on anything I do, and I get it. Because you know why? He don't like trainers. You bring him in my house, I'm going to work him out.
What kind of player would you suggest Lonzo will be as a rookie? Let's not look into the future.
Okay.
Just year one, what is, in your mind, LeVar, realistic?
And realistically, Lonzo's going to be, here's the thing, I'll tell you before it happened. The Lakers will make the playoffs once they get Lonzo.
Why?
That's what I believe, because he's a winner. He's going to get him at least that far. He's not even worried about personal things for Lonzo. It has nothing to do with it. He knows he's going to uplift that team.
Well, UCLA won 15. With your son, they won 31.
Exactly.
Will you acknowledge now that he carried that team?
I acknowledged it from day one. I said, he's that guy you guys need. Like I said, I wanted to make the staff and everybody understand that when we first came there, I told all the staff, we're not here to say we're going to UCLA. I need everybody to believe that we're going to win the championship. You got this guy who can win the championship, the NCAA championship for you guys. He's going for that flag. And we just came up and made it to the Sweet 16.
You don't at all feel vindicated today? It would be okay if you did. You're human.
No.
All the haters. All the slings.
If I worry about them, I can't. Here's the thing. I don't want to be going 100%. Now I'm only going 80 because I'm using 20% to go over here about the vindication of these guys, saying how good or whatever I said. Now I'm attaining to this over here. I need to be 100% going forward. I don't need no distractions, 20% off to the side to say, you know what? Forget you guys. I told you I'm the man. No, I don't need that. We just got to keep going forward and keep doing what we're doing.
LeVar, initially there was a report that the big dogs, I'm just throwing them out here, Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, I may be wrong on one of them, said, no, we're not interested. Will you pursue another meeting with those teams now that Lonzo appears to be headed to Los Angeles?
Now that Lonzo's headed to Los Angeles, what they should have did is gave me $1 billion and let me be on my way.
That's unrealistic. They're not
unrealistic to you.
No, it's
now. You know what? If they want to come talk to me now, it just went up to $3 billion. Triple B's, billion.
But you don't believe that?
No, I do believe that. That's the only way they're gonna come at me. I'm already in the building. I don't need them for nothing, as you can tell.
They wouldn't want to work with you anyway because you don't respect women. So
she's after you today.
Oh, I don't respect women, but I'm the one that's married. I'm good. Well, she can say what she wants. She's trying to put. I never disrespect women, but I tell you what, if you act like that, guess what? Something's coming to you.
Oh,
and it's okay.
Do you think?
Are you threatening me?
Oh, see how she tried to turn the words. I would never threaten you.
You said something's coming to me.
I don't know what it is. I'm not a psychic.
Oh.
Do you feel sometimes, though, that you live... I mean, you get in a lot of slings. The media's after you. Yes. The basketball community. Mm-hmm. Nike says we're not interested.
Right.
They clearly released that. That's why Nike wanted that out.
Exactly.
Do you feel sometimes people are piling on you? Is that fair?
Oh, they're going to pile on. It's okay. Because everybody has an opinion.
You don't get angry?
I'm not going to get angry, no. For what?
What part of the relationship, once you're... You're right, I don't believe in...
The stress and all that's not good.
Okay, finally, I gotta move on here.
Okay.
Finally, once the Lakers sign him,
yes,
and I think he'll sign fairly quickly. That's my guess. Your son wants to play.
Right, exactly.
Does Dad go away? How close is Dad to the Lakers?
Dad is never gonna go away. I'm always gonna be his dad. Just like people say, "Oh, I need to fall back." I don't walk behind my son. I walk on the side of him. So I'm always gonna be on the side.
Levar Ball, I do appreciate you stopping by our show.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's lovely.
Lovely, I like that. Nobody's ever said being with me is lovely.
Hey, it is, though.
All right, thank you.
Because you keep it real, and I'm with you all the time.
This is The Hurt.
Can't let up. Man, I can't let up. Can't let up, man, I'ma with it. If you with it, let's get it. Can't let up. Man, I can't let up. Can't let up, man, I'm about to be back on my rep, this shit go. Got 100 clip loading in my AR. I son all you niggas, y'all my fucking JRs. CT in my squad, I say it everywhere I go. Keep the 40 in the coat, have them hanging lobster rolls. My flow is clean just like some snow. That rap truth against the grain, I admire. That woman pacing landscape for my words, track tires, money, all that I desire. Nigga, I'm just getting higher by the minute. Check your fitted or your bitch, yeah I hit it. Getting money, yeah I'm with it. Took a breath cause I needed it. Got a bad bitch so conceited it. Took her to the crib and she proceeded it. I'm just talking shit, I'm a shit talker. Fast and furious like Parker Walker. Hit him with a hook, he gon' need a walker. Oh man, can't let up. Man, I can't let up.